Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our second match onto centre court. First, from Poland, Magdalena Frech. Magdalena Frech has come through qualifying.
She already has 2 top 20 wins this season and reached the 4th round at the Australian Open. Magdalena Frech is a win away from reaching her first career WTA 1000 quarterfinal.
And her third round opponent is Elena Rybakina from Kazakhstan.
She has already won 16 matches in 2024 and has 32 WTA 1000 victories since the start of last year, including 2 titles. Elena Rybakina looks to continue her red-hot streak on Wednesday in Dubai. Match number 2 on center court at the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships, featuring a player looking for a big breakthrough in her first top 5 victory in Magdalena Frech, and a player who's definitely already on the scene, winning 2 titles in 2024 in Elena Rybakina. John Horn alongside former WTA double specialist Tina Krizan. And Tina, big challenge for Frech, who has never defeated a top 10 player and is facing one of the best this season in Elena Rybakina.
Yeah, definitely a big challenge. She's played a lot of tennis, Frech. She's come through the qualifying, won 4 matches so far. This is her 5th match, so she'll be used to the conditions. She may get tired at some point. Rybakina got a walkover yesterday, unfortunately, against Azarenka in the 3rd set. And she's come obviously from Doha, playing so well. Slightly different conditions here. We're still getting used to the conditions yesterday, Rybakina, and we expect today will be slightly better. She'll be feeling slightly better.
Cecilia Alberti, the chair umpire for this match. Customary coin toss about to take place between the 2 players.
Not really much from my side for this court. Just remember that if you want to use the tower, it's behind the side fence, each corner. If it's okay, you take the blue one, and you take the gray box. Everything else is as usual as with the other courts. So if there are challenges, please use your voice to challenge. Just say challenge and it will be easy for everyone. Nice sensor and shot clocks almost everywhere. Any questions? What do you want to choose, Elena? Heads or tails? Heads. Heads. Sir? You serve. You stay. Have a good match.
So Rybakina wins the toss and will serve first. This is the second match on center court in the 3rd round, the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships. Magdalena Frech from Poland taking on Elena Rybakina from Kazakhstan, the number 4 seed, the number 4 player in the world. And the winner of this matchup will take on Jasmine Paolini, who took out Maria Sakkari in straight sets. Paolini winning both of her matches in straights. Rybakina getting to the 3rd round, taking out Victoria Azarenka. Unfortunately, Azarenka injured, wasn't able to play in the 3rd set, so she wins in 2 and a little bit, I guess we could call it. Frech beating Petra Martic in 3 sets to get through to the 3rd round. And here is the 26-year-old Magdalena Frech from Poland, the 53rd ranked player, rather. 51st was her career high ranking. Still hasn't won a title as of yet. Best result at this event in 2019, lost in the 1st round. Last 3 years has gone through qualifying, hasn't been able to get into the main draw, so already success for her getting to the 3rd round here in Dubai.
3 minutes.
You see her earnings from this year, career earnings just over $2 million. she's a nice player. What do you think she has to do today against Rybakina to possibly get a win here?
Well, she's quite consistent, Frech, and but you know, Rybakina possesses a couple of weapons like big serve and really plays hard from the baseline. I think the balls will come quite hard at her. She's probably not so used to the pace because she hasn't played these top players very often. So that will be an adjustment, slight adjustment for her. She did play 3 sets against Azarenka recently, so you know she can keep it up with the pace from the back. But I think it all depends on how Rybakina will come on the court today, how she's feeling, how she's got used to the conditions. You know, she's playing well, obviously.
Frech has never defeated a top 10 player in her career, 0-11, and certainly this is going to be a tough player for her to face today. Elena Rybakina, the number 4 player in the world, the number 4 seed. You see the career high ranking, you see the titles, 7 in total. She's won 4 of those 7 on hard court. She's won on Brisbane and Abu Dhabi this year. She won at Indian Wells. She won in Rome last year. Also the Wimbledon Championship, of course. 813,000 and change this year, over 12 million in career earnings. She's got that big serve, the big forehand. It's going to be a tough opponent for Frech today because she's got a lot of weapons and she's playing really good tennis this year. 16 wins already to start the year.
Yeah, I mean, Rybakina is a tough opponent for anybody, I think, in the world at the moment. She's playing so well. She's, you know, just about getting used to the conditions here in Dubai. Slightly windy. Also today is a bit windy. People have to adjust. Obviously, it's not so good for players who play flat and hard. But you know, she's so experienced, Rybakina, and I think she will probably take the positives out of yesterday's match and play better today.
They have met once before, that coming in 2018. That was in Taipei, a 125K event, a step down from the main tour level in the first round by kind of winning that match in straight sets. Indoor carpet, that match. We don't get to say indoor carpet very often. Cecilia Alberti waved to the camera, big smile. The sun brightly shining above center court, 25 degrees Celsius. See the winds at 26 kilometers from the west. Humidity 42%, a bit windy, but still certainly good conditions for tennis as Rybakina wins the toss and will like to serve, as we mentioned earlier. Likes to serve first, she does. There you see the win probability, not surprising, 86% for the world number 4. Frech going through qualifying to get into this main draw. She played a lot of tennis, and this is going to be the test for her. She's been on court for almost 8 hours, and Rybakina only playing 1 hour and 18 minutes in the first round, although she's played a lot of tennis coming into this tournament, playing all the way to the final in Doha, all the way to the final and winning in Abu Dhabi. So I'm sure both players have seen their share of tennis courts the last little bit. So Frech may be in a little tougher physically. We'll have to wait and see. So it's the second match in the third round, the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships at center court. Magdalena Frech from Poland taking on Elena Rybakina, the number 4 seed, the number 4 player in the world. 16 wins already for Rybakina to start this calendar year. 2 titles. Looks to continue that here. Get into another quarterfinal, this time in Dubai. She's had really good success in Dubai. Got to the final here in 2020. Lost to Simona Halep in the final, 7-6 in the third. She'll kick things off in this third round match. John Horn, Tina Krizan will take you through it. Big miss there early on. Mentioned Simona Halep defeating Rybakina in the final in 2020. Halep's been spending a lot of time in Dubai. She's still training, still playing tennis. She's actually been at this court working out. The tournament hasn't been on, hoping to come back. To see how that all plays out. See, a lot of players spend the off-season in Dubai and train. It's a good place to get ready for the year, especially with the hot conditions. Stefano Vukov, coach of Rybakina, wasn't in Doha, but he's back this week.
Brutal hitting from the baseline.
Said that before with Rybakina. It's certainly a strong hitting, flat ground stroke on the forehand side. He's got such a good serve too. Doesn't give that serve any indication of where it's going to go too, which makes it even harder. The speed, yet the placement, difficult for the opponent.
That's it.
It's a good return. Rybakina didn't really move for that.
No, just went for it. So close to the line.
Maybe that's the strategy here. Go for it.
Even harder than the serve, right?
Can't return that one though.
Advantage, Rybakina.
Likely see a few of those today. Yeah, the Frech return game obviously going to be a key factor here. It's one thing just to get the ball back, but get it back and keep it inside the court. Not easy against a player of the speed serve that Rybakina has. Rybakina just dictating the play on that point.
Advantage, Rybakina.
Pretty easy to dictate after such a hard serve. Ball's coming short. Good adjustment there with the feet.
Another winner from the racket of Frech there.
Deuce.
Moving her left leg a little bit, like she may have pulled something perhaps.
Brave hitting from the baseline, changing direction, going for the winner. She's played quite a bit of tennis coming to the qualifying, so she'll be feeling it for sure physically.
Yeah, that's always the tough part going through qualifying, having to play those tough matches.
Advantage, Frech.
Just to get to this point is a tough task when you've had to go through qualifying, and then suddenly on the other side of the court, the #4 player in the world makes the task even more daunting.
Deuce.
Rotation on that second serve.
Easy put away.
She's hit quite a few flat serves, obviously the fastest serves. I'm trying to figure out the speed, but I can't see it on the camera.
Advantage Rybakina.
Fast.
Yeah, definitely.
So this has been a relatively long service game.
Deuce.
Not used to seeing too many long service games from Rybakina. Gets points done and dusted quite quickly.
Yeah, very long games considering her great first serve. She's been missing a couple of shots, like first, second strikes. Just wasn't focused enough. Juice number 5.
Advantage Rybakina.
Oh. This game continues.
Deuce.
Neither player wants this opening game by the looks of it. Rybakina's coach looking on.
Advantage
Ace down the middle.
Rybakina.
Two aces in this game.
Only first game with 2 aces already.
And
Game.
Rybakina finally closes out that game. 6 deuces to do so.
First game.
A couple good first serves. Gets things going for Rybakina. So she's up to start this matchup. I don't know if you saw that the Eisenhower Cup at Indian Wells, which is an event, a mixed doubles event that comes up just before Indian Wells begins, the tournament there. Rybakina in the mixed doubles event with Andrei Rublev. Good combination of teams. You got Sabalenka Fritz, Swiatek Hurkacz, Badosa Tsitsipas, Wozniacki Runa, the Polish combo. Tommy Paul, Jessica Pegula, Emma Navarro, Ben
Magdalena
Shelton,
Frech.
Zheng Qinwen, Francis Tiafoe also in that mix. So that'll be a fun event, always is, courts of Indian Wells.
Exhibition, right? They play for fun.
There's money involved.
Yeah, a lot of money.
I think what's 100,000 to the winner, I believe. Winner take all, I think is how it goes, but a lot of money raised for charity as well. It's the primary purpose of it. I think it's a fun event, though. It's nice when the two tours come together and they mix together, and you know, we're used to seeing the mixed doubles only during the year at the slams, so it's an opportunity for the players to have some fun, play together. I think the crossover is a good thing. First chance we've to look at the Frech serve, obviously. First game for her. What do you think of the Frech serve? Is there anything that you see that stands out?
I'll have a look, but obviously very difficult task against Rybakina, who will jump all over anything shorter. Obviously high percentage is important as always of first serves. Good mix up with the direction there out wide.
Frech said one of her things she wants to do on court this year is have fun. Said she was putting a lot of pressure on herself previously, so wants to go out there and just play her game and have some fun. Good attitude.
Yeah, sometimes players forget about fun. This is a fun game.
Yeah, I mean, she's had some good results. Got to the fourth round of the Australian Open, lost to Coco Gauff. Played Victoria Azarenka quite tough in the Doha first round, lost in 3 sets there. So look at the Frech serve.
Yeah, pretty clean serve. Good ball toss, high enough, reaches up high. Has got good technique, but you know, it needs to be, if she serves out wide, it needs to be closer to the line, unfortunately, because Rybakina will just go for it, put pressure with the return and put pressure on the serve at the same time.
Overhits that forehand, so Frech gets that first service hold. Game apiece in this opening set. So Frech had to go through qualifying in the first round, won in 3 sets, over 2 hours there. And Putintseva in the second round of qualifying won that, also in 3 sets. Had a nice win over Katerina Alexandrova in the opening set, her first top 20 win of her career. Won that in straight sets, and then Petra Martic knocked her out in 3 sets in the second round to get to this point. So some good wins there.
Yeah.
Love.
Rybakina looking to become the first player since Victoria Azarenka to win 3 titles in the first 2 months of the year. Azarenka doing that over 10 years ago when she won the Australian Open and then won in Doha.
Love.
Won the first event in Brisbane to start the year, and then won in Abu Dhabi. Beat Sabalenka in the Brisbane final. Put up a 6-love scoreline against Sabalenka too. It's surprising to see Sabalenka lose yesterday in the second round in her first match. Funny how tennis goes. You win the Australian Open and don't lose a set throughout the whole tournament, and then you come to your next tournament and then you lose in the first match you play in Dubai in 3 sets. A nice touch at the net from Rybakina. So off and running in this second match, this 3rd round match on center court. No damage done just yet. Much faster service game there from Rybakina. 2-1, she has the lead in Dubai.
time.
Underway in this third round match. 2-1. Second service game for Magdalena Frech from Poland.
Love 15.
Frech used to be known as more of a defensive player. She's trying to change that a bit, be a little bit more aggressive, keep the points shorter. That's her game plan.
It's only so far you can get with a defensive game. If you want to improve your ranking, you need to have a weapon or two. Be aggressive on the front foot like the top players are.
And she said she talked about standing closer to the baseline instead of being 2 meters behind. That way she can sort of get the ball a little bit earlier and start dictating points and trying to move her opponent around. Steph's being behind the baseline, playing that defensive style. So watch for that today. It's not easy though when you've got a Rybakina forehand coming at you. The speed that ball comes at you.
Flat and low and deep.
Almost draws you to go behind the baseline.
Yeah.
Had a couple of back-to-back quarterfinals on the grass last year. She did in Nottingham and Birmingham on grass. Looking for her 4th career quarterfinal appearance if she can win this match today. So Frech with her 2nd service hold in as many games. So 2-2 in this opening set. As we look at the view from above center court. Second 1,000 event on the calendar. Doha last week, the first. And it's on to Indian Wells in Miami for the Sunshine Double. More 1,000 events.
Love.
Forehand from world number 4.
Talking about being aggressive and positioning, standing inside the baseline. Both shots, both forehands, really flat, hard. Finding the spots.
Yeah, makes that corner.
Love.
Some of the players will go to San Diego and play a 500 event there. That's a big serve from Rybakina there. So best service game so far in this match early on. And we're on serve in this opening set, 3-2.
Time.
You ever stayed there, Tina? Ever stayed at the beautiful hotel in Dubai? Look at that shot. That is a piece of construction if you've ever seen one.
Been to several restaurants in that building, and
It's
one
unbelievable in there.
below is, you see fish swimming around you.
Yeah, they had a promotional event there a few years ago where they had the men hitting tennis balls up on the top on that helicopter pad that's on the top
oh
there.
God. Quite high up again. There's a restaurant up
Yeah,
there
if
as
you-
well.
If you don't like the heights, it's not the place to be outside on that helicopter pad. Misjudged that in the sun, I think.
30 love.
Tough to time it. High up in the air, into the sun, trying to cover the sun with left arm, but didn't quite manage it. Smart play from Frech just to make her opponent play the next shot, another shot.
Love.
Similar first serve percentage for both players. More points won, of course, for Rybakina. 76% of points won on first serve, 67 for Frech.
So Frech holds for the third time. Playing well to start this opening set, 3-3. I can work for that opening game as well. Had 6 deuces in that game.
Yeah, good start from the Polish player. Hasn't been phased by the pace of Rybakina's serves or pace from the baseline.
Years old, Frech is. Made her main draw debut 10 years ago when she was just 16. Broke into the top 100 for the first time in 2021. It's going to be a little difficult for the Polish players playing in the shadows of Iga Świątek. Of course, we've got Magdalena as well, who's a Polish player on tour. All the attention to Iga Świątek, but as we saw earlier, there's some Polish fans in the crowd supporting their player. 13 unforced errors from the racket of the world number 4 already.
Yeah, for her, you could say that's probably not the cleanest start to the first set. She would like to eliminate a little bit those unforced errors. Polish fans there.
On cue. Yeah, always get good support at all the events the Polish players do. Good following around the world. Oh, nice touch to the net from Rybakina there.
30-all.
See a lot of Romanian fans around the world too at a lot of events. I know when Halep was playing, she got lots of attention. The other Romanian players on tour.
Yeah, or Kirstea, she gets a lot of attention too, so
Yeah.
it's good to see people from your country. Kazakhstan flag there.
Kirstea, I think she had 18 aces in her first match win in this tournament. This is that backhand. So opportunity now for
30-40.
Frech to get a break. Had a chance in that first service game. Now another one to potentially get a lead here. Nice for her to get a lead.
Let us go.
And she does get a lead, so Frech gets the first break of this match.
Frech leads 4 games to 3.
Well deserving for this good start. 4 games to 3, she has a break against the world number 4 in Dubai.
Time.
Magdalena Frech with the 4-3 lead. Got a break in the last game. Good start for her.
This first set. Sorry,
unforced
John.
error. No, I was going to say too many unforced errors.
Yeah, we were thinking the same thing. Rybakina just, you know, hasn't really. Oh, look at the shirt. Interesting. And the pants, trousers.
What animal is that? I continue on what you were saying before.
Yeah, no, she's still, you know, trying to find the rhythm. Rybakina hasn't got used to the conditions quite yet. It's quite windy, obviously, ball swirling around, and for the flat shots that she's been hitting and close to the line, sometimes you make, you know, errors with that, and she's put herself a few times into trouble in this first set with unforced errors.
Oh, missed that volley. Not a good miss there.
30-15.
Windy afternoon, Dubai.
Breezy day.
Ball sails long.
30-all.
Frech doing the better job of keeping the ball in the court. So far, just 6 unforced errors. Rybakina, 17. Just 3 winners from Frech, 13 from Rybakina. Ball just goes inside the line, backhand style.
Again, super close to the line. Very risky shot at this stage. In the first set, made it very important this game.
Advantage, Frech.
Another mistake from Rybakina. Drop of the racket, not pleased with the way things are going. I don't see a lot of that from Rybakina, but certainly not pleased with her start. She's been known to get off to a slow start on occasion. 5-3 though, Frech. Full credit for the lead. Rybakina dropped the opening set against Victoria Azarenka in her first round match as well.
Love.
Miss Rybakina is challenging the call on the right center service line. The ball was called out.
First challenge from Rybakina here. Caught part of the line.
Call is overturned.
Good challenge.
30 love.
Speed of those balls from Rybakina on the serve and the forehand. It's hard to believe anybody can see those balls in.
Yeah, around 180 first serve down the tee. Big difference in winners.
Just needs to cut down those unforced.
Too many for her.
It's a lot of ball kids there. Anxious ball kids there for that one ball. Rybakina trying to change things up, not fooling Frech.
40-15.
Big ace down the middle from Rybakina. So
Frech leads 5 games to 4.
set will be on the racket of Magdalena Frech as she has an opportunity to serve it out. 5 games to 4.
Time.
So Magdalena Frech with an opportunity here to close out this opening set against the number 4 player in the world. Talked earlier about Frech trying to be more aggressive in her style, but also we discussed how it's not easy to be aggressive when you see Rybakina hitting those forehands and those balls nice and deep, and there you saw Frech standing behind the baseline, which is what she doesn't want to be doing.
Yeah, she's done a good job matching up the pace from the baseline so far, Frech.
Oh, hammers that second serve into the corner. Bit of an opening here for Rybakina.
Definitely time to clean out the mistakes in the first set for Rybakina. Now or never. Good lead here in the game.
Frech's coach watching on. You saw how earlier in that point she was starting to dictate play a little bit, standing inside the baseline, but then suddenly Rybakina starts hitting it harder and then she has to retreat.
You have to put Rybakina on a move on the court. If you play anything close to her, she's going to hit really hard.
Two great point chances for Rybakina to get back on serve. Forehand error.
30-40.
Just overhitting it just a little bit.
Good depth on the Frech's forehand. Still break point for Rybakina.
Deuce.
And fights off those two break point chances. First serve percentage, Frech, in this opening set. Oh, that's just solid tennis from one of the best in the world.
One of the best returns, forehand returns so far from Rybakina. Gives her another break point.
And a backhand down the line gives Rybakina the break of serve that she desperately needed.
5 games hold.
Team likes that. They're standing up. Now it's 5-5 in this opening set. That pressure that Frech had on her serve, just unable to hold when it mattered most.
Well, Rybakina has produced some incredible game returns winners in this previous game. Just cleaned out the errors a bit. Put more pressure on her opponent.
Love.
32 wins in WTA 1000s for Rybakina since 2023. 4 finals in that span. Tied with Iga Świątek for the most wins in 1000 events since then. Had one more until they played in Doha last week, and Świątek beat Rybakina in the final.
15.
First double. Good 1-2 combo there. Serve out wide and find the open court.
Second shot below the net, but well controlled.
That drops in. Frech doing a good job of getting some of those balls back, but that one unable to be returned.
Barely got to that one, slightly mishit it, Frech, but big opening there. Picks the spot, Rybakina. Couple of game points.
That's smart tennis from Rybakina, looking for an opening there and found it.
Rybakina leads 6 games.
So now the pressure on Frech has to hold here to force a tiebreak in this opening set.
Time.
So Magdalena Frech will need to hold serve here to force a tiebreak. It was broken in her last service game when she had a chance to close out the opening set. Not an easy task against the world number 4.
Wait, please. Out. Miss Rybakina's challenge the column the right baseline. The ball was cut out.
Bit of a late challenge call, but chair umpire allowed it. Definitely long.
15.
Considering the score, it's probably worth challenging just to see.
Got some extra challenges available. Use up. You get one extra in the tiebreak if it does go there. I think we only saw the one challenge earlier, which Rybakina ended up winning off of a serve.
Again, pulling out of the shot is not quite staying down enough. You need to stay down and hit through the shots, especially in the wind. Coaching camp from the back.
That's nice.
13-15.
Quite high over the net, the backhand. A few quick steps getting to that short ball. Plenty of space.
So now a point away from a first set tiebreak.
Good serving from Frech in this game.
Yeah, she served pretty well so far. Nothing too fancy, no aces, no double faults. Consistently finding that first serve, 69%, pretty good number. And another miss from Rybakina. So the unforced error count is starting to ramp up for Rybakina. 25 now unforced errors, just 7 from Frech. She'll certainly need to cut that down if she hopes to get this opening set in this 7-point tiebreak. Rybakina 1-3 in tiebreaks this year. Frech 2-1. Frech had a tiebreak win in the first set against Alexandrova in the opening set. What animal is that? What are we going with there for that shirt? Giraffe, maybe?
Giraffe, yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think he wants to be a giraffe. I think he wants to be a leopard or something like that.
Yeah, I don't see
Tough animal.
Not too many giraffe shirts out there, I have to say. It's just first instinct. Got to work on my Wild Kingdom.
Oh, that means that was a big chance for her. It wasn't too difficult, that forehand.
Yeah, not a good miss there for sure. Just taking a little extra time.
Regroup, refocus. Really needs concentration here in the tiebreak.
Yeah, every point's important. Another miss.
2-all.
Chat between Rybakina and coach. Trying to figure out what's going wrong there. Your analysis, Tina?
Well, really going for the lines a bit too much. She's feeling unsettled a little bit. It's, you know, getting used to the windy conditions. Maybe try to hit 1 meter inside the lines. It's still very tough for the opponent to get back.
Oh, nice passing shot from Frech.
It's tough to get a balance, isn't it? I mean, she tried to be more safe or more, you know, eliminating those mistakes. But this forehand was onto the record of Frech, to be honest. And yeah, so she's still trying to find a balance. Important to get through this tiebreak.
I think they're checking. Overruled perhaps there. I think the linesperson overruled himself.
Pretty slow second serve.
Miss Frech has challenged the column the right baseline. The ball was got in.
So originally I think it was called out and then it was corrected at the same time. And now challenge from Frech. Oh, and it's long.
Call is over top.
So there's big change there.
4-2. Frech.
So they'll switch ends. Good challenge from Frech there. Again, seeing a lot of balls sailing off the racket of Rybakina now.
Yeah, topsy-turvy this tiebreak.
26 unforced errors. And really, Frech's not having to do as much maybe as you think she would, just letting Rybakina make the mistakes herself.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's staying in the point on the baseline and just making her opponent play an extra shot. Has been serving quite well, quite effective, both first and second serve. Frech.
Another miss.
5-2.
Seems like everything close to the line is going slightly wide or slightly long.
Big pause there from Rybakina. When the first 2 points of this tiebreak had a chance, had that opening for 3-love, wasn't able to convert. Now in some trouble. Good hustle from Frech, but good placement from Rybakina.
Yeah, well constructed point. Just controlled aggression.
5-3. Frech. Please, ladies and gentlemen, no
With
clapping
every
between
shot.
first and second serves.
Closes down the net. Just pushes the ball over the net. No need to hit any harder. Good placement.
Net cam look. Good serve up the middle.
5-4. Frech.
So set on Frech's racket. She can get 2 service points here. The set will be hers. And just like that, 5-5, 3 straight points for Rybakina.
Lucky shot there, hits the backhand a little bit. Didn't hit it quite in the middle, but the shot made it into the court. Very important, obviously. Every shot and every point.
Perhaps a little bit of pressure on Frech, who has never beaten a top 10 player before. Oh, Rybakina throwing everything at Frech, and she was doing a great job of getting balls back, but then in the end, just too much from the world number 4.
Really, really good point on both ends. Frech on the defense throughout the point, put a lot of balls back, a lot of slices, tried to mix it up, but Rybakina just staying focused there on the front foot and managed to win a winner in the end.
Frech's
Set
coach
point.
can't believe it. So from 5-2 down, up 6-5 and a set point. And that's another point for Rybakina, and that's 5 straight points in the tie. Wasn't easy, but Elena Rybakina is off and running in this third round match. Halfway home to the quarterfinals, she wins the tiebreak.
Game Frech. Game first set. Rybakina. 7-6.
Great shot of the Irish village. Day number 4 here in Dubai, the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships. 24th year of the tournament. First time in 2001, Martina Hingis winning that tournament. Defeated Natalie Toziat in that first ever women's final. Barbora Krejcikova winning the title last year, unable to play this year because of injury.
Second set.
So that's Elena Rybakina winning the tiebreak 7-6.
Frech to serve.
In the opening set, 7 points to 5, won the final 5 points of the tiebreak. Frech will serve first in this second set.
Love 15.
Very solid backhand. Stays down low. Ooh.
15 all.
It was a really nice approach on the backhand, but didn't hit it in the middle of the racket. Hit it at the top of the racket, just pushed it.
So that was a tough opening set for Frech to lose. She played really well, had a chance to serve out the set, played a pretty good tie break and a 5-2 lead. So she'll be frustrated she didn't get that opening set, but with that behind her and focus in on set 2. That's a good backhand into the corner.
40-15.
Just continue going about your business. Try
Yeah,
to be a little more aggressive, perhaps.
she had chances in the first set, just didn't close it out. 5-3 up in the first set. 5-2 in a tiebreak. Frech.
Miss Frech is challenged the call on the left and yes line. The ball was called out. Call is overturned.
Overturned call.
Game Frech. First game, second set.
Gives the first game of the second set to Frech. Just that one break of serve for her. Unfortunately, it was at a crucial moment. A chance to serve out that opening set, wasn't able to do so. As we look at the numbers from that hour and 5-minute opening set.
Well, very topsy-turvy first set, up and down on both sides. First 80% won, 80% still. When the serve is in, it's working. But look at the unforced errors, 27 in one set for Rybakina. There's probably a slightly high number for her, but she managed to come through no matter how. You know, sometimes when you don't play well and you manage to come through, you feel better. And she's still finding form balance on this court, but I think with every set it will be better.
Let person.
Certainly dictating the play in the match from start to finish in that opening set. Difficult for the opponent to be aggressive against the ball speed that's coming from her side of the court. It's a nice return.
Love 15.
Took it early on the rise, redirected, good control.
Had just 5 winners in that opening set, Frech did. She already got 3 in the first game and a point here. So he's being a little more aggressive, perhaps. Another return winner.
Love 30.
Second serve wasn't that speedy, 123 kilometers an hour. Still bounces up high, it's got a good topspin on it, but Frech brave there to go for the winner.
Yeah, nice direction on that return.
Fifteen 30.
I think Frech should keep the points going a little bit more, or do you think she should just try and go for a few more winners, not let her opponent dictate?
It's been good. She's been a bit aggressive first couple of games, going for that return. It's good. It's always good to show your opponent you want to be the one on the front foot.
Has Rybakina going the other way that time.
15-40.
Now 2 break point opportunities for.
Playing back behind her, definitely thinking in the points. Frech is trying to be active. Very, very nice technique on the backhand. Hits it clean.
Oh, he can't get that ball back, so Frech off to a good start in this second set, continuing her good play from the first. Lost that first set, but played well, and gets a break in just the second game of the second, 2-love. Earlier I was just asking you, do you think that she should go for more winners and keep the points short, or should she just let Rybakina make the mistakes herself and keep the rallies longer.
No, I think she's doing well, Frech. She's not going for too much controlled aggression, but then she's still being aggressive and mixing it up in the point. She's doing well. Just so much depends in this match of Rybakina. You know, she's hit a lot of unforced errors. If she can if she can cut those down, obviously life gets much more difficult for Frech.
Law 15.
It's been a bit of a struggle out there for Rybakina. Not too pleased with her performance so far to get that tie break in that first set, but it wasn't easy to get that either.
Always having to chase her up, you know, chase her opponent. Was away with a score.
First errors keep mounting for the world number 4. Just not comfortable out there, it seems.
Well, she hits the shot and pulls up. She doesn't stay down with the body. She's done a few times. She knows what she's doing. She just can't change it.
Can't fix it.
At the moment, yeah.
Another mistake off the racket of Rybakina. So it's Magdalena Frech who is off and running nicely in this second set. Has a break of serve. Has won all 3 games in this second set. 3-love.
Time.
Magdalena Frech 3-love in this second set. Dropped the opening set 7-6 in a tiebreak to Elena Rybakina. It's not been easy for the world number 4 here today. Here, talking to her coach about the way that the ball is bouncing and she's struggling from the baseline. She gets some new balls here to serve this first service game. Second service game, rather, for her.
15 love.
Says something like, I touched the ball and it's flying out. Obviously, she's got not much control on the racket.
Yeah, really befuddled out there. As you see the team looking on. Coach trying to figure it out as well. A couple big serves certainly ease the pain of where things are at in this second set.
Like the color of those shoes.
And I think that was a little shot of Big Ben, I think, at the bottom underneath. It may have been a Big Ben logo for her Wimbledon title.
Really?
Possibly. Oh, that's a nice return from Frech there. There's already more winners in this set than she's had in all of the first.
Yeah, really being
7.
aggressive. Yeah, yeah, doing well.
Another look at the shoe here. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm saying it's Big Ben. Have to get the crack team on that one.
Yeah, you could be right.
It's
actually.
not unusual. It's not unusual for players to do that when they win the titles. You see often on the bags that they'll have, say, a kangaroo for their Australian win and Eiffel Tower for the French. So I'm saying that's Big Ben.
Rybakina. Frech leads 3-1.
So 3-1 now. Rybakina needs to get into a Frech service game here, get back on serve in the second set. What's the update on Vondrousova? She said she was going to get a tattoo of a strawberry after she won her Wimbledon title this year.
I'm not sure about that. It's not updated.
I know Carlos Alcaraz got a strawberry tattooed on himself.
Really?
For winning. Yeah, so he's done it. Vondrousova must have done it by now. That's nicely placed. That'll make her feel a bit better. Still not too pleased.
I don't see those kind of reactions very often from her. She's really unhappy today with her timing.
Struggling with the conditions, it looks like.
Even faster conditions here in Dubai than in Doha. The ball skids through the court a little bit. More comes to you quickly. Good aggression here. Work done before this shot.
Just out of the reach of Frech's hand. Perhaps a little bit of wind affecting Frech on that easy forehand.
Yeah, not much pace on the slice, pretty deep, but no pace. Pretty soft ball. Frech had to generate the pace herself. Didn't quite manage, and a couple of break points here.
Oh, well placed on that return as well from Rybakina. So she gets her break back that she was looking for. But some good hitting from Rybakina. 3-2 in the second set.
Time.
So back on serve in this second set. A couple of games in a row for Elena Rybakina.
Love 15.
Two-time winner on tour this year. Along with Elena Ostapenko, who's won twice as well.
Did you know that Rybakina was coached when she was younger by Evgenia Kulikovskaya, who was a player? She had two forehands.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she used to switch rackets, so she had two forehands.
Wow.
15.
The two forehand technique, you never see that. Very
No.
rare.
15.
She switched the rackets from one hand to the next.
That's crazy.
I think the serve was maybe, if I remember correctly, lefty serve, which is better, I guess, slightly.
I've seen that in baseball where a right-handed pitcher is also thrown left-handed.
Yeah.
Very, very rare, but it has happened. It's really being ambidextrous,
Yeah.
isn't it? Of course, you often see in sports that athletes play a sport one direction, but then they do everything else the other direction. You see that in golf.
Yeah.
Even Nadal, when he plays tennis left-handed, he does everything else right-handed.
Yeah, I think his uncle put the racket in his left hand, right?
Yeah.
More advantage to the lefties.
Oh, well done from Frech on the run. That's good stuff. Polish fans like that, as they should.
30-40.
On a defense here. Good stretch. Not quite enough on the shot, but she needed to come back more to the middle of the court. Didn't cover it, left it big opening there for Frech to see.
Great stretch and hustle.
Yeah, just needed to come back quicker into the middle. Rybakina.
Generates a break point chance. Ooh, Frech again, good defense. Had a chance there.
See, but better there. She sort of hit inside out forehand, Rybakina, and then tried to cover that down the line. Frech saw her and went more closer to the line, forced a mistake. So when you come to the net, it's all about positioning. You know, you need to cover the net correctly, and sometimes even the position can scare your opponent or make your opponent go for a shot, take more risk.
Again, more frustration out on her side of the court.
Frech playing smart. It was good depth on the forehand, pushing Rybakina back.
Coach making some notes. It's on the last pages of that book, I think. Chance for Frech again. Can't return that. Too good.
Deuce.
7 aces now for world number 4. Came into this match number 2 on the ace list. Karolina Pliskova leading the way, as she often does. I believe Caroline Garcia has been the ace leader on tour the last couple of years, though. Overhits that forehand. That's a big miss.
Advantage for Cook.
To have a do-over there. I've seen a couple of easy balls that Rybakina has really needed to get in the court, simple shots, and hasn't been able to. And then she frames that ball wide, so the break goes to Frech. Break of serve.
Back leads 4 games to 2.
So just after she was broken, she breaks right back. So 4-2. A little message from Frech's coach. What do you think the message is there from the coach?
Well, keep going, keep going, stay aggressive.
Yeah,
keep going. Stay positive, stay aggressive. Change up the serve. On defense again, good coverage here from Rybakina, good court coverage, closes down the net.
She's been in the net quite a bit today. 13 of 22, 14 of 23 now. Points won at the net.
Law 13.
Frech, one of 2 qualifiers to get into the 3rd round. The other, Anna Kalinskaya. She just knocked out Elena Ostapenko. So Elena Ostapenko loses for the first time to a player other than Victoria Azarenka.
This year.
All her wins this year have come against a bunch of different players, but the only losses against Azarenka. She'll now add Anna Kalinskaya to that list. Straight sets win for the other qualifier left in the draw, along with Frech.
Miss Rybakina is challenging the call on the right center service line. The ball was good in.
Look at this ball, see if it did catch the line down the tee. And it does.
Constance. 30-all.
Second
Miss
ace for
Rybakina has
Frech,
two
both in this
challenges
second
remaining.
set. And another one, back to back.
14-13.
Great serving. Three aces in the second set for Frech.
See, Rybakina coming to the net again.
Deuce.
Trying to force point to end right there. Doesn't need to play a ball on that point, though. Winner of this match gets Jasmine Paolini, 6'4", 6'2". She took out Maria Sakkari. Ball sails long.
Well, those forehands keep flying long, don't they?
Advantage Frech.
A little bit.
Just not able to get into a groove, Rybakina, in this match at all. Good serve out wide from Frech. So just a game away now from forcing a third and deciding set. Frech is. She has the lead 5-2 in the second set.
Time.
So Elena Rybakina, some work to do to get back in this second set. Serving 2-5. This hasn't been at her best today.
50
Lucky to win that opening tiebreak as well. It's down 5-2 in that tiebreak, came back.
15-all.
Yeah, again, smart tennis from Frech.
She's played a good set so far, Frech, second set. First set was not bad. I mean, she was up 5-3, right? And playing even more aggressive now in the second set. Serving still well.
So big trouble here for the number 4 seed. A couple break point chances, set point chances for Magdalena Frech to send this to a third set.
Let person.
Frech got out to a 3-love lead in this second set and has maintained that lead since. Nice put away.
Interesting comment there, playing behind the baseline. Probably the coach wants her to come to the net more, and if she's playing behind the baseline, she can't get into the net. Next point, much more aggressive and court positioning, was able to finish off at the net.
Ball off the frame. And we've talked about Frech and her defensive prowess, and certainly on display there. She said that she wants to be more aggressive out there, but certainly playing defensive style on that point. And she's mustered up another set point.
Let us.
Black just drops in. Again, Rybakina at the net, having some success. 16 of 25 points won at the net now.
Yeah, definitely trying to
Nice
break it
touch.
up, coming more to the net. Lovely touch there in the end. Subtle wrist.
Advantage Rybakina.
So,
Rybakina.
Elena Rybakina is going to try to serve out this opening set.
Frech leads
5 games to 3 now. Many activities around the grounds at the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships. Not having much luck there. There's one.
Big celebration.
Good serve.
Love.
Unforced errors off the racket of Rybakina.
On.
40 winners, 40 unforced errors for
Is it?
Rybakina.
Yeah. Same result in the first set. Frech 5-3 up.
Good combination there.
30-15.
Oh, and another mistake. Set that up nicely. This is the forehand. So now 2 set points for Magdalena Frech. Number 54 player in the world. And another nice shot from Magdalena Frech. Things getting interesting on center court. Elena Rybakina not in her best form so far in this match. Won the opening set in a tiebreak. Drops the second, 6-3. Off to a third we go.
Game and second set. Frech. 6 games to 3. 1 0.
Time.
So a third set is needed in this third round match. Magdalena Frech and Elena
Final set.
Rybakina, the number 4 seed, number 4 player in the world, won the first set 7-6, although it wasn't easy.
Rybakina to serve.
Had to win the final 5 points of the tiebreak to do so. Then dropped the second set 6-3. So it's a best of 1 coming up.
Love.
Tina, do you think Frech needs to continue to be aggressive when she has the moments? Or do you think that get the ball in the court and let Rybakina maybe make the mistakes, because she hasn't been on her game today at all?
Yeah. Well, I don't think against the best players you can hope for them to miss. You know, you have to play your own game. You have to be more aggressive, and she has been, Frech, more aggressive in the second set. Hit
Certainly.
12 winners compared to 5 in the first set. Certainly helped. And if Rybakina misses, it's a gift for Frech, but she really needs to be the one on the front foot dictating.
Just missed the line there. And she had 3 winners in that opening game and a bit. There's coach, get back. Matt, set has started. Let's go. Missed the first 3 points. The funny part is they won't let him in because there's no changeover going, so he's gonna watch from the concourse. Rybakina at the net again. Seen her there quite a bit in this match.
40-50.
Yeah, nicely done. Coach still waiting to get in.
It's funny, the coaches have to wait just like everybody else. Both of them.
Made it.
Catches the line.
40-30.
Here, Frech, the one dictating the point, pushing Rybakina from side to side. Bounced before the line.
Doing what you suggested earlier.
Yeah.
Rybakina. First game, second set.
Ace number 9.
Final set.
Toss down, get some energy from the coach. That's where he went. You see both coaches going off in their separate directions. Gets right into that energy that she needs. As we look at the numbers from that second set. Tina.
Sugar intake. Yeah, first serve percentage pretty high, pretty effective on both serves, first and second. Second's pretty high, 57. Look at the count of winners and only 2 unforced errors. What a clean set from Frech. Really aggressive,
Very tidy.
Clean, very tidy. Such a good performance, but now it's all square, and see, Rybakina needs to pick it up. She needs to play well in the third set because her opponent has been on today.
Off to a good start though, getting that opening service hold. We talked
15 love.
throughout the tournament really about the court speed and the difference in court speed and how It's a little bit faster than Doha, but not that much when you look at the index speed. It's 39 here in Dubai, 36 in Doha, actually 36 in Australia as well. Hey, let's talk a little bit about the difference in speed, Tina.
15 all.
Yeah, obviously the court in Dubai is faster. We've been saying that throughout the tournament, slightly different. But look, that's less than 10%, right?
Yeah, not that much faster.
10% faster. So there is an adjustment, yes, to the court speed, but the balls are the same. So, you know, from Doha to Dubai, it's not a huge adjustment. Obviously, then the court is different. You have to get used to different center court and stuff like that. And the wind is quite strong here as well. So it's always an adjustment, but the court speed is not that different. Medium speed.
That's a nice forehand from Rybakina. Yeah, if you're interested in that court speed and different surfaces, they're using the Deco turf here in Dubai and Doha. They use the different type of surface. It's still hardcore, but it's called Plexi Cushion Prestige. Funny, we're talking about court speeds. The last two times these two players played against each other, we mentioned, was back in 2018. They played on indoor carpet.
Oh.
So slightly different than what this court is playing like.
I'd like to know the speed index for that. It's probably 45 or something.
I'm not even sure how much carpet is used
I don't know
now.
when it's fast, probably.
Rybakina won that matchup back in Taipei in the first round, back in 2018 when they last played. Rybakina still frustrated with the way the ball seems to be jumping and the way it's going off her racket. Nice point from both players, and Frech smart. I think she's looking over at her coach, looking for some more fluids. I think the coach might be running off again to get some more stuff for his player. We'll see. There's Rybakina and coach having a chat. You can do it, he says. Come on, let's go. Stefano Vukov. Seen animated up in the Rybakina camp.
Had another Croatian coach in Doha, Laura Zoko, right? Former player.
Yeah, Vukov not in Doha.
Law 15.
Rybakina 4-1 in 3 setters this year. Frech pretty good, 4-2 as well. He's played in 3 setters here in Dubai already. 2 in qualifying, and Her last match in the second round, knocking out Petra Martic in 3. And when that backhand goes in, the power that she generates, it looks really impressive.
15 all.
Yeah, it's got a zip on that backhand. Left court didn't phase her at all. Just steps in, boom. Good angle. And again.
30-15.
Winner of this matchup gets Jasmine Paolini in the quarterfinals. Paolini reaching her second career WTA 1000 quarterfinal, her first coming last year. Oh, what a shot, what a backhand. Just curls it around nicely.
Wow.
That is top 5 tennis right there.
Oh, 3 crazy shots, 3 crazy points really. Went for winners, hit hard. She was so far out of the court.
That is a beautiful shot. Look at that, so low and curls it around.
Highest part of the net as well.
Game, Rybakina.
Follows it up with an ace.
New balls, please.
Be happy with how that game materialized towards the end. 10 aces for Rybakina. More importantly, she's up in this third set. 2-1. The Irish Village, the fountains, beautiful setting. Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championships. There's Karolina Pliskova watching on. Our coach. Keeping tabs on what's going on in this third set. Will be the next matchup. She'll be up next. It's Coco Gauff. Always relaxed Pliskova is. Enjoying themselves.
Time.
Second service game in this third set for Frech.
Love.
familiar with Magdalena Frech, she's ranked 53rd in the world from Poland. Has never defeated a top 10 player. Has 2 top 20 wins though this year. Caroline Garcia, Katerina Alexandrova. Got through qualifying, won a couple matches to get into the main draw. Won her first 2 round matches.
Again, hitting it long. So many forehands today have gone long.
Umpire Cam. Cecilia Alberti from Italy in charge.
$40-15.
Not good placement
Game Frech.
from Rybakina. She's complaining about the sun, but I don't know if she was really in good position for that volley. Came in a little too late. 2-2 in this deciding set.
Too far back from the baseline, just went into the net, tried to change it up, but like you said, not the best court position. Got the ball into her feet. On serve now.
Love.
Ace number 11. Just 1 double fault so far. That's a good ratio. Caught the line there.
30 love.
That's 49 winners now for Rybakina. Only problem is she's also got 47 unforced.
Unforced. This is maybe the 13th unforced from Frech. Different style of game, of course. Rybakina much more aggressive, much more risky game.
She also dictates most of the play, so that's why her numbers are going to be higher.
Miss Frech is challenged by a call on the right baseline. The ball was cut out.
Frech's challenging this call. See what happens. Looked like it was a little long, but
looked long, yeah.
We'll check, but
oh no.
Oh, clearly.
Wow.
Call is over.
Gonna blame the sun for that call. So what Rybakina is saying there is that why is the point being given to Frech when I could hit the ball? Instead, it should be serving again, but
yeah.
Looks like Frech has been given the point. Chair umpire says, let's keep going here.
Game
Rybakina just says, well, I'll just do this instead. So a dozen aces now for the world number 4. They're going to chat about it a little bit more, or maybe not. It's Rybakina with the lead in this third and deciding set on serve 3-2.
Rybakina leads 3 games to 2. Final set. Time.
Free tennis championships, as it says on the tennis ball. We're in a third set. Elena Rybakina up 3 games to 2 in this third and deciding set. Interesting moment there where Rybakina decided to leave the bench area, decided to go and sit on the chair over in the corner, which was interesting. I'm not sure what she was doing or why she decided to do that.
I think she was ready to go. I think she was ready to play, just wanted to find some shade at the back of the court.
And took her water with her. See the wind picking up.
Love.
It's been windy throughout the week, so players have to adjust. They have to move their feet all the time, adjust.
Yeah, and we've seen the wind sort of pick up in spurts too.
Yeah.
It's not I mean, it's constant, but it picks up at certain moments.
Waits, picks the spot, waits for her opponent to pick the side. With preparation, racket head up, hits through the shot. That backhand's got some zip on it. 12 winners already. Rybakina in the third set.
Serve went flying. That's really been the tale of this match for Rybakina, just trying to get some momentum going. It seems to make a nice shot and then suddenly one goes into the net. There hasn't been a lot of consistency at any point.
It's been very topsy-turvy this match.
Thirty.
52 winners, 51 unforced errors for Rybakina.
Game.
Frech doing a nice job of avoiding that ball hitting her before it landed out. So we're even at 3 now in this
3 games.
third and deciding set. Inside the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Stadium center court. Women play this week, men next week. Last week, women were in Doha, men now in Doha. Ladies first, as we say.
Nice of you to say. A much safer forehand this time. Doesn't go for the back line, just hits it through the shot, picks a bigger target. And again.
Yes.
Persilov.
Oh. Rocket backhand there. Back in the team, watching on. So a nice service game at love for Rybakina. Has lost just a couple points on serve in her last 3 service games. And she has the lead as things are getting closer to the end. Interesting matchup so far. 4-3, Rybakina.
Time.
We've got a quacker of a match here. It's just too cheesy. And Rybakina up 4-3 in this third and deciding set.
Love 15.
It's the first double fault from Frech in this entire match.
That's quite a good effort, but not a good timing at this stage.
Just one apiece.
Miss Frech is challenged the call on the right near sideline. The ball was called up.
Not sure if that's really worth a challenge, but she must have seen it. No, it does go wide. Maybe she saw it closer than it was. Another miss.
15 all. Miss Frech has 2 challenges remaining.
Rybakina misses have not just been on the forehand side, they've been on the backhand side too, and they're not all just in the net, they're going long and wide too. They've been really all over the place.
Good serve out wide, had some pace on it as well, good direction.
I like the way Frech's played today.
Yeah, she no fear actually, you know. Playing Rybakina, who hits so hard from the baseline, she's been able to match it up.
No, and you consider the amount of time that she spent on the court at this tournament, a couple 3-setters in qualifying and 3-setter in the second round.
Yeah, she's played a lot of tennis, and she must be getting tired slowly, but really crucial stages in this match now. Every shot counts.
Big point here. Oh, that's Rybakina at her best. On a backhand, catches the line, and now a big break point opportunity for the world number 4.
Yeah, too good. Look at the depth on the first shot, and steps in. Very solid, very confident inside the baseline.
First break opportunity from either player in this set. Fends that off. Frustrated there with the toss into the wind.
The first serve percentage, obviously at this stage she needs any first serve she can get. That was a great serve. Had a lot of slice on it.
Advantage, Frech.
Just get it away from Rybakina a bit.
Easy put away.
Rybakina has to work for her points. I mean, good defense skills from Frech, really going for every shot, trying to get it back.
That's what she's been known for, is her defensive prowess. She said that she wants to be more aggressive, but easier said than done against a player at the caliber Rybakina is. So at the 2.5-hour mark of this match,
Rybakina.
Rybakina now a chance to get an all-important break. It's her second chance. Oh, look at that from Frech. Turning the tables on her opponents. That forehand into the corner. Big moment, big shot.
Yeah, has come up with good shots in big moments. Really impressive. Still work to do.
That forehand gets away from
Advantage.
Rybakina.
Frech.
Frech's coach likes what he sees.
He's super nervous.
This would be the biggest win of Frech's career.
Game Frech.
And she evens up this third set. Fights off a couple of break points. And now it's 4-4. And he's going to have a word
Game score.
from distance with his player. Frech 0-11 against top 10 players in her career. This would obviously be the biggest for her. The other qualifier in this tournament got through to the quarterfinals herself. Anna Kalinskaya won her third round match against Elena Ostapenko. So she's through. So Frech would obviously like to join her in the quarters. Have a couple of qualifiers in the quarters of a 1,000. Don't see that too often. Rybakina would like to get into her 5th quarterfinal already this year. Got to the final in Doha, won Abu Dhabi, quarterfinals in Adelaide, and then also won the title in Brisbane.
Couple of slightly loose shots from Frech. Let's regroup, refocus here.
Miss Frech is challenging the call on the left. The ball was caught in.
So I think this is just a formality. Frech having a challenge to use up. Figures why not use it here. And it does find the line, so another ace for Rybakina. Baker's dozen of aces for Rybakina. She's a game away from the quarterfinals, up 5-4.
Challenge remaining. Time.
So Elena Rybakina, a game away from the quarterfinals. It certainly hasn't been easy for her today. Magdalena Frech has played some solid tennis. Hello, hello. Just misses down the line.
Law 15.
Not by much.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. Big service game for Frech.
Tension rising.
Frech had a chance to serve out the opening set and was broken. Serve percentage down from the match. 55% in this set, 66 overall. Frech playing defense.
Yeah, Rybakina on the front foot. She'll be looking to finish off the match here. Big chance here.
Oh, she places that nicely in the corner. And now it's the number 4 seed, the number 4 player in the world,
15-40.
with a couple of match points.
Again, winning the point at the net, what she's done so well, and has earned herself a match point here.
Just misses.
30.
One match point saved. One more to go. That ball sails long, and it's the 17th win of the year. A tour leading 17th win of the year for Elena Rybakina. Certainly not her best match of the calendar season, but she did